Who? Some. First degree black belt, green stripe. Basic techniques. Chuck! Starting with our blocking technique. Front hand, open upward block. Also called scooping block or front open hand upward block. Rotate the body. As the body is rotating, the hand comes around and up. You want your forearm to be at an angle to increase the blocking surface. This is technically, from what I've been taught, a stopping block by nature. This particular block would be used for any frontal type of kicking technique. For instance, a front kick, a side kick, a heel kick, any type of kick that's coming from the thread straight from their body towards your body. So no transitionals. This wouldn't be for a swing kick or a reverse swing kick or a crescent or a twisting. This is more kicks directed straight at you from the attacker. Might be able to use this on a downward kick just depending on the circumstances. So from here, again, you're going to rotate the body, shoulder leads, arm comes at an angle. We come up with the block from there. Your block should go roughly chest height, no higher than that, because then you're giving up your guard and you're increasing the time it's going to take to get back to a guard position. So again, rotate and all right, from here, moving to our double kick. This is the heel kick. The double heel kick is actually one of the, I would say, in my opinion, the more complicated or complex versions of the double kick. Some of them are a lot easier to do, like the front kick. Heel kick is a little bit harder because of the chamber and extension. Most people have a tendency to over-exaggerate the extension of the heel kick, which causes the body to actually move back and forth, and it sacrifices all your balance. For instance, if I turn this way and I do this kick with this leg, I'm going to come up. As I chamber, my body's going to want to go forward slightly, and as I kick out big, my body's want to go back. And when I re-chamber, same thing is happening. And you can see as I'm doing that, my balance is going away that quick. So one of the tips on this one, two tips mainly that I want to give. One, core muscles. So as you're doing this kick, you need to tighten your core muscles. You need to be exhaling deeply so your diaphragm is contracting and moving up. Your abdominal muscles are tightening, which makes your body more rigid and helps you with your balance. Secondly, don't overextend this kick. This kick isn't made for a target that's way out there. It's made for a target that's right here in front of you within striking range. So just keep that in mind. The extension doesn't have to go beyond here. So shorten it up, tighten up the core muscles here. Boom, boom. Nice and easy. The harder you make it, the harder it is. The easier you make it, the easier it is. Another common mistake to look out for on this one is the first of the double being a stomp. So it's not stomp, heel kick. They're both heel kicks. The first one obviously is going to be lower, which is going to put you at a slight downward angle. That's okay. Going towards the knee, perfect example of where this first kick would be going. And then the second one, just like all our other doubles, is going to be your normal kicking height. So here, chamber, boom. Nice and simple. Again, keep it easy. Don't make it any harder than it needs to be, because this is a difficult kick with balance and shifting your body weight. Next is our cross step. I'm not going to go over the rear leg double heel kick because it follows the same rules as the front leg mainly. But our cross step, just like all our other cross steps, this one is actually, it's a more difficult double kick, but it's actually kind of an easier cross step kick. So you're going to cross step moving forward. Your feet are crossing from front to back, but not left to right. So you're maintaining the same, we always talk about railroad tracks. You're on railroad tracks, your feet are going to maintain the same track per side as you're moving forward with your cross step. So from here, cross step, kick, move back, again, cross step, kick, Again, cross step, chip. The heel kick, just like the name implies, you're kicking with the heel, so just keep that in mind as you're doing the kick. So we've got our front open hand, upward block or scooping block. We've got our cross step, heel kick, and we've got our double heel kick. And just a reminder on our double kicks, in practice, these are two separate kicks, different heights. So this would be, you're actually kicking a target, two different targets. For instance, kicking the knee, kicking the solar plex or the abdominal muscles or abdominal area. But they can also be adapted as fakes to draw attention away. So the first one could be a fake, boom, boom. And the second one is the money shot. So you could use them as a fake as far as real world adaptability, but in practice, as far as our technique and our system is concerned, these are going to be two separate full power, full chamber kicks. And that's it for our basics for first degree green stripe. We'll see you on the next one. Hill. So